What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're back with more American Truck Simulator gameplay. We're going to be picking up with our Pride Transport Trucking. You know, last time we left off in, I think it was Greensboro, North Carolina. That's where we're at, right? It is. Yes, Greensboro, North Carolina. We're going to be trucking all the way down to Houston, Texas. It's going to be like 1,017 miles. We'll be going down 85 and 65 and then I-10 over to Houston. So it should be a nice little trip. Looking forward to it, guys. Anyway, let's go ahead and we'll hop in the truck, get track hour straightened out, and get rolling. All right, so we're set, ready to go. Let's go ahead and drop her down in first. Knock the brakes off. I think they're already off. They should be at least. And we'll get rolling. We're supposed to take the bypass around downtown Charlotte. We're going to have to detour through town to get some fuel. Like, we have nowhere to get fuel around here, so. I mean, we could here in Greensboro, but we have to kind of go back the opposite direction, and I don't want to get fuel going opposite direction I'm supposed to, so we'll just we'll get it in Charlotte, North Carolina. I think that'll work out. I think we're good. Let's go ahead. I think we're hauling something like soda ash, 51,000 pounds of soda ash. I think is what it said. I think we're set. I got a minute to wait. Okay, we'll wait here for a second. Anyway, thanks for joining, guys. Really appreciate it. Hope y'all been enjoying the truck simulator content. I think you have. Look at there, R&L, nice. R&L pup. You gonna let me out? I guess so. Guess they're gonna be extra nice today, right? Now, I think we're situated. Here. Let me get my track hour situated a little bit better there. I think that's going to be good, baby. Hopefully. All right, we're back. Hopefully, track hour is going to do a little bit better for us. I hope so. It's always just a little bit finicky here lately, and I think it's just because it's been so bright. Let's drop her down in 8 high. There we go, sweet. All right, anyways, Wednesday, guys. Hope you guys are having a good week, good hump day. Middle part of your week. It's been a good week for me. I've enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the Into the Flames gameplay the other day. That was a lot of fun. Looking forward to doing some more. Maybe even doing some multiplayer. Still working on the giveaway. Like I said, we'll let you guys know what I decide as far as how we're going to do the giveaway. Oh, we got to hop over. We can't hop over. Nope. All right, dude, you just going to have to wait then because I can't. There we go. Maybe he's all right back there. Only thing about ATS, the ramps in ATS, like you don't have much room to merge at all. You don't have a lot of distance. All right, we're rolling down 85, heading towards Charlotte, North Carolina. Then on to Atlanta and Montgomery and Point South. And finally Houston. Been a while since I've been on 85. I think one of the last ATS live streams I ever did, I went up 85 to Atlanta. I want to say that's how that went down. Gosh, that's been a long time ago. That was back last year. Yeah, I think we're coming up on Charlotte now. Yeah, 485. Damn, I didn't even think to look and see what time we left out. I think it was about 8. We'll say 8. We'll say 8, so we could drive to about 7, something like that. Lower down a little bit. Drop her down a few gears. It's a little heavy. Has a little bit of weight to her. Yeah, we look good over there. We don't need to get over. I think we can stay right here. Yeah, I think once we get off the coast-to-coast map and get back to one of my garages, we'll jump in another truck. I'm kind of wanting to do the I-5 because one of the user comments that was left a while back was talking about the scenery upgrades that they've done in California on the I-5. So I think we'll do that. We'll go check it out up in Northern California and Southern Oregon, that area. I've been through there. I've seen the scenery upgrades. They're really, really nice, but I don't think I've done a video with them yet, so we may do something. You know, I've kind of honestly been thinking about doing the entire I-5, like a trip on the entire I-5 if we can get one to work out for us. We doing old fuel? Yeah, we're getting a little low. Just a tad low on the fuel. Looks pretty nice through here. It reminds me a lot of like driving in this part of the country. Actually, we can stay right here. We'll just stay right here. Yeah, there we go. There's our exit. So yeah, we'll hop off here and go to that truck stop there. Should be a big truck stop down here. Charlotte, there we go. Nice. Try floating her down a little bit here. Hey, we got the light. Let's go with it. And we should be good up here on the left. Should be, at least I hope so. There's some kind of gas station up here. A nice little area. I've been thoroughly impressed with this part of the coast-to-coast map. Like, they've done a really nice job over here. Okay, so where do we go in at? I guess this is it right here. Yeah, it looks to be. We're gonna have to wait a second. Oh, we're gonna have to wait a second though. Came out of nowhere. Hop out of the truck. We'll take a peek at her. You just gonna have to wait, dude. They go so fast through there. They don't mess around. I guess we go in this way. They don't have anything that says otherwise. We're gonna have to do some work on our truck too. Like, we need some new tires. We may do that. We may go over here, grab us some tires, and then get our fuel. Sweet. There we go. All right, let's grab these real quick. Service, wheels 10%. Yeah, we put some serious wear on our wheels. We're good with that. Let's hop back out. Proper reverse. Now we gotta back up. A little bit convoluted to get fuel, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Needed the tires. I mean, I guess we didn't have to get them. It wasn't like a dire situation or anything, but while we're there, may as well. Here we go. You're good right here. Sweet. All right, let's set the brake. Put her in neutral and kill the engine. We'll hop out and get us some fuel. I guess we're already hopped out, right? We're already out. We don't have to worry about it. Nice looking truck, right? I love this truck. This is by far one of my absolute favorites that I've driven. You You know, I've said many times I wasn't a huge Cascadia fan, but damn, I love this truck. This truck has made me a Cascadia fan, without a doubt. All right. Let's go ahead and release parking brake. Drop her in first. Get back on the road. We've already killed a lot of time on this trip, and we haven't covered much ground. You're gonna be able to, since we left out at 8, we'll drive till about 7. We may have to stop early, honestly, depends on where, if we're gonna have any good spots to stop at or anything like that. So we may have to stop a little early, so we're not gonna have a lot of good driving time under our wheels today. Time goes by so quick in game, like if you have to sit and wait for traffic or like, make little detours and stuff like that, it really adds up. Yeah, she's just a little bit heavy, come on. And they fly through here, they're so fast. Come on, I need to go, like we can't wait, we've got to. You gonna let me out? Yeah, you're gonna let me out, I knew you, you're gonna let me out. You need to stop, dude, let me out, damn it. Like, we have to go, people. We don't have time to mess around and wait on y'all. Those dudes are just some a-holes. Like, they didn't want to let us out at all. They weren't having any part of it. We did it, though. I was like, damn it, you're going to stop. You're going to let me out. Whether you like it or not, you're stopping. Yeah, we'll make us right on red. For you truckers out there watching, guys that drive in real life, does your company let you make a right on red? Or is it prohibited? Because I've read a few different things on that. I've read where some trucking companies won't allow their drivers to do that. Like, you have to wait for the light. So I'm kind of curious to see if that's actually a thing or not. Pop back in the middle lane here. There we go. I'm hoping we can at least make it to Atlanta. I think if we can get to Atlanta, see, we still got 946 miles. Yeah, we've got a ways to go. We need to get some miles behind us, like pronto. We can't mess around. We have to drop the hammer a little bit here if we can. Once again, it's my 4. Why is it 35 mile an hour on the interstate? Like, that is ridiculous. No, sir, we're not doing 35 mile an hour. That's like, that has to be a mistake. That absolutely has to be a mistake. There's no way in hell we're doing 35 mile an hour on the interstate. I'll take the ticket. I'll take the ticket before we do 35. No, sir. We need to cover some territory. Got to get some miles behind us, and we really need to go faster than 60. But this traffic's so dang slow. Oh, what is this? Come on, really? Get over? Yeah, I can. Okay. Oh, there's a cop. The fire truck saved us. I think the fire truck saved us on this. Y'all, come on, people. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're killing me. Oh, this is so bad. Like, we don't have... Damn, we're not even going to get to Atlanta at this rate. Like, we're really... And of course, she's wanting to drag with this bag potash. I don't know why we're hauling potash, but Picked it up at the UPS place. Someone's UPSing a bunch of potash. All right, at least speed's back up to 70. That was kind of ridiculous back there. There's no way that was 35. Like, that had to be wrong. Okay, hop back over. What do we got? It is 12, so we can drive for 7 more hours. We got 7 more hours to drive. We're just now hitting South Carolina. Nice. All right, sweet. Palmetto State. Atlanta's 234. Yeah, we really need to get going good here. Stopping and getting fuel did not help us at all. I should have got fuel before I should have got fuel the last trip. Just not enough time in a day in this game. Not enough time. And you're like on the coast to coast map, your stops are few and far between, so we may have difficulty finding a spot to rest. So like I say, we may have to stop a little bit early, so that's going to short us even more time. Because we are trying to do this legit. We're going to drive for 11 hours and then have 10 hours off. We're not getting too detailed in it, just the basic. Let's see, it's Friday, 12:28 p.m. We got to be there Saturday by 3:16 a.m. Saturday. Oof. I don't know, guys. I don't know. It shows us getting there. Okay, that's not when we have to deliver. That's when we're going to get there by. Okay. We'll look and see what time we need to deliver in a little bit here. All right, let's hop out. We'll take another peek at the truck here. She's a nice one. I'm going to miss her when we finish this little trip up. Not sure what we'll drive next time on the I-5. I don't know. We may do something with some doubles. I haven't done doubles in forever. Okay, 85 south to Atlanta. All right, Greenville, South Carolina, nice. Got her wound pretty tight here. Oh, come on, Spur, watch what you're doing. That's a nice stretch through here. I like how they got the weeds between the, got the weeds in the median over there, and then they got the cable guardrail. That's really sweet too. That is really, really nice. That's like exactly the way it is. You see those cable guardrails everywhere now. It just seems like they're really super common. If we could get down to about 500 or 600 miles left to go when we end the day, we'd be doing really good. So, what I'm hoping for. All right, let's rein her back in a little bit. We won't get that fast. Yeah, this stretch is really nice. Just telephone poles. The telephone poles are a little repetitious to me, but other than that, they did a really nice job. Okay, coming up on Georgia. Georgia on my mind. I cannot keep her in my lane to save my life today. Do a better job. All right, there we go. Welcome to Georgia, guys. Peach State. Very nice. I am so impressed with how far this map has come. way different. I wish I had videos when it first released. It was pretty barren. It was pretty sparse. That is for certain. It's pretty sparse. Alright, we're doing good. It's 13:30, so we're making good time. We should actually be able to get past Atlanta. We may be able to make it down to Auburn, Alabama, and stop down there. Maybe Montgomery. It's going to have to be either or. Like if I don't think we're going to make it to Montgomery, we'll have to stop in Auburn because I don't think there's any other stops along the way. And we're going to get detoured a little bit in Atlanta because we got to do 285. We have to do the loop. We won't be able to go through town. But it's true life. I mean, trucks aren't supposed to go through town anyway. They're all supposed to take the loop, so not like we're missing out on anything. Got this rider slowing up behind us. There's a little bit of a hill here. We can get around him. I'm worried we're going to be coming up on our exit for 285 pretty soon. Hopefully we can get around this guy. It'd be cool if they flash their headlights at you to let you know that you can come back over. All right, here we go. Here's our exit. Nice. That worked out perfect. Bypass. 2 miles. Sweet. Okay. That kind of reminds me of where, well, yeah, they don't quite merge like this for 285 and 75 merge. It's not quite like that. That reminds me of oh shoot, we got to get over 575 and 75. They merge a lot like that. But man, this does remind me a lot of Atlanta though. Yeah, this is by no means exact, but it definitely captures the feel of it. That's what it's all about. We're good to go. It's 14:28, so we still got a few hours left. Let's see about getting some of the traffic mods and bumping the traffic up to something a little more realistic. I've done them before, but it seemed like they kind of hurt my performance a little bit. But I don't know. That could have very well been the profile that I was on too, because that profile was kind of a mess. Yeah, and that was totally my fault, because what I wound up doing was like deleting mods, but not deleting the trucks, and so I really think it kind of goofed that profile up a little bit. I can see 75 exit there. There we go, downtown Atlanta, nice. Atlanta has a pretty skyline. I always liked it. I remember working in a rail yard in Atlanta a lot especially at night. I used to like to sit outside the yard office. Had a really, really nice view of the skyline in the distance. I used to just sit there and look at it. It was always really nice. It was great on a nice summer night. Alright, should be coming up on 85 South Montgomery. It's coming up on 1500. We could make it to Montgomery. I think we might actually. We'll see. It looks like our exit's coming up. Let's go ahead and hop over in this other lane. Alright, here we go. This is us. Whew, she's dragging down big time. You don't like that. Kind of an interesting interchange here. All right, let's hop back over to the right, and we should be good. We should be back on 85. Yes, we are. Rather than have something for the airport out here. That was always cool. I remember as a kid, used to always love going to Atlanta, because we'd always go right by the airport. Get to see all those Delta widgets. Getting into a little rain now, nice. We don't see a whole heck of a lot of rain. We have a little bit here and there, but not a lot. Probably need to bump that up a bit, especially when we're driving in the southeast. Alright, let's get the wipers going. Headlights are already on, so we're good there. Alright, let's take a look at the map real quick and figure out where we can stop here. Let's see, we're coming up on Auburn, Montgomery. We do have a place after Montgomery to stop, so we could stop there as well. So it's either going to be Auburn, Montgomery, or this little truck stop right here. Maybe Mobile, but I don't think we're going to make it down to Mobile. See that happening. Let's see what the rest of our route looks like. Oh, jump on I-10 in Mobile. Shoot all the way across to Houston. That'll be it for us. So, yeah, I think maybe Auburn or Montgomery, one of the two here. Got the Walmart here. We might could park there and rest. If nothing else, we could on this ramp right here. That would be a good spot. They do that. Oh, we still got a way. We still got a little bit to go. It's going to be it though. Like it's either this or that. Those are the only two places. Those are the only two places we can do it. Looks to be 1600. Got 3 hours after that. Maybe. We might be able to do it. We'll be under the gun. We'll see if we can do it. Go. We'll have to speed just a hair. Just a hair, but we got $78 million, so I think a ticket will be alright. And it doesn't hurt your CDL in game. Luckily. Luckily, no harm. Yeah, Yeah, this does remind me a lot of 85. This has been a really, really nice driving experience. Like, you can't ever expect it to be, you know, exactly dead on the way it is. It'll never be like that, but I always just look for it. Does it capture the feel of the experience? You know? That's basically what I'm looking for. Look at there, coming into Alabama. Across the river back there would be like West Point and Lynette. This would be the Auburn Opelika area. Used to live in Auburn many years ago. After I graduated high school, I moved to Auburn. Lived there for a few years. Think about getting a screenshot too. Let's do that real fast before I forget. Alright, there it goes. Screenshot has been captured. We're good to go. Keep rolling. Still kind of iffy if we'll make it to Montgomery or not. I don't know if it'll be the next. Yeah, surely we should. Surely, I mean, it's only going on 1700. It's 1430 now, so be able to do it as long as we have a plan. Here we go, Montgomery 44. Yeah, this does. This so reminds me of 85. It really just does. Yeah, they did a really nice job. Absolutely. You gotta have the coast-to-coast map. Because at the rate SCS is going, it's going to take them 50 years to get all the states out, but it's going to take them forever. I don't know if you'll ever see all the states. I really don't. Unless they kick it up into like high gear, I just don't see. I just don't see it happening. Maybe when they get in the Northeast, they could do like multiple states. Because I mean, come on, look at like Rhode Island and Connecticut. You know, I mean, how are they going to do that? Right, really, that had like they couldn't do those singular states. Those would have to be combined somehow into like Northeast or something like that. There's no way they could do that. I mean, really, considering how big Texas is, they could start combining a lot of the other states like Alabama and Georgia. Ooh, we were flying, man. We need to, oh yeah, we gotta exit anyway. Never mind. Never mind, it's coming up to our stop. I guess we're going to go ahead and take it. Yeah, I guess we're going to go in and take it because by the time we get parked and everything, it's going to be about that time anyway, so. Figure out where our exit's at. I can't remember. I think it's the next one after this. Yeah, we'll probably be stopping about an hour early, but it would be all right. Make it work. I think this is our exit coming up right here. Let's hop out real quick and look at the map. Double check. Yeah, that's going to be it. Okay. Come back in this lane here. Oh, nice. It's a double lane exit. Sweet. Oh, let's catch this light. Come on. Give it to us. Give it to me. Do it. Yeah, nice. All right. Okay. I think we're just going to pull off on the shoulder right here. And this guardrail is really kind of screwing us up, but we don't have a choice. Like, we don't have to. I think right about here would be good, maybe. Yeah, I think that's going to be as good as we can get. We're about 2 hours early, but I don't know. We do have this other place down here, the actual truck stop. You know what? Let's just roll on down there. Let's get as many miles behind us as we can. Come on, get back in second. I think we can absolutely make this. I just being extra careful because one of the times I did it, like I had to drive past my time a little bit because we didn't have anywhere to stop. We'll keep going. Go to that truck stop. That'd be a little better anyway. I didn't like that spot back there because the guardrail kind of screwed you up. It's really just kind of mind-boggling how limited truckers are as far as like where they can stop and rest. You know, I mean, it seems like it's a real problem because you go by some of these rest areas, rest stops at night, and they're like jam-packed. Even on the ramps and everything is like jam-packed with trucks. And then I just saw a thing the other day where a Walmart somewhere was chaining up truck tires. They're chaining up the trucks when they park to rest in their parking lot to keep them from doing it. So, like, damn, what do you do? You know, like, they gotta rest. We want you guys to be rested up when you're driving down the highway, you know. But it's like they're fighting a battle. Damn, she's wanting to drag. Let's drop her a little bit here. We've got to be getting close to our other stop. We have to be. We've still got an hour to go. It's just not coming up on 1800, so we should be good. Oh, come on, dude. Yeah, there's our spot. Okay, we're good. Nice little area, and I mean, damn, it's rained on us like crazy just about since Atlanta. All right, I guess we'll go to the right here. That'd be a good spot. Like, we got it. All right, let's go. We're good. Oops, didn't mean to leave that on. All right, where do we stop at? Let's see. Where's our spot? I guess it's over here to the left. To the left, to the left. Everything in the truck stop to your left, right? Yeah, it's gonna work. This will be alright. Yeah, this will do. We'll be good here. Pull her in here and call her a day. Nice truck stop. I like this. Kind of reminds me of some of the ones in eastern Arkansas that had the big ass mosquitoes that like carry you off. Like outside of Memphis just before you cross the state line. Oh, let her go dead. That's alright. That's alright. We'll end it here. Let's set the brake. I can't believe I did that. Alright, wipers off too. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this one. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to hit that like, subscribe, ring that bell, leave me a comment, let me know what you think. We're going to continue our trip to Houston in the next video. Then after that, we'll hop in another truck and do something else. So, really do appreciate all of you. Love all you guys. Thanks so much for all the love and support. And with all that said, we'll catch you on the highway next time. Peace.